Out come Billy motherfucking D. When I tell you he came down them steps looking so good, it's 1983. It's 1983 and skin looking, yeah. You could tell that he had them sponge curlers in his hair all night. Yes, men used to wear curlers. It's just what it is. If you have not already done so, please remember to like, share the Facebook, and subscribe, because it is so important to our success here on the YouTube. And if you are not already a part of our book club, please remember to hit the Patreon link below and or the join button here on the YouTube. And for a small monthly fee of $5, you babies, yes you, I'm going to be privy to all the shenanigans before the YouTube gets it, if the YouTube gets it. Now, I want you guys to experience Motown 25 with me again. That's right, I said Motown 25. I'm finna throw y'all in the trick bag. I'm going to make an announcement at the end of the video. Oh, pay attention. Anyway, let's picture this. The Motown 25, what was it? Yesterday, today, and forever, okay? Motown 25, okay? It's 1983. I'm 12. It don't matter because I still know good friggin' music. I know good music, y'all. It's 1983, and we are in Michigan Park, Washington, D.C. Okay, sitting in front of the floor model big screen TV. Ready. Anyway, the show opens up with a dance company that's predominantly white. I'm confused because the label is predominantly black. But, I mean, hey, the audience was predominantly white also, okay? And right in the center of it was Barry DeGaudy, and Diana Ross, the boss, sitting right next to each other. Ooh, I knew she was loving that attention, okay? Diana Ross is the only woman that I know that can sit next to a married man, kiss him in the mouth, and don't get her ass. So then Smokey Robinson comes out. Ooh, don't forget it's 1983 and he is still fine. I don't care what they think about me. I don't care what they say. Hey, I don't care about anything else but being with you, being with you. So he comes out, and who Smokey Robinson introduces is Richard Pryor. Oh my God, and this is the good Richard Pryor. Okay, it's 1983. So he ain't, what did he suffer from? What does he have? I forget the disease he had, but he's still good. He's still in good form. He's still very funny. He looks great. His eyes is blinking. Because remember on Harlem Nights, his eyes didn't blink at all. Everybody was confused, like, what is wrong with Richard Pryor? What is wrong with him? And then as you get older, when you see Harlem Nights, you be like, oh wait, his ass, he ain't blinking. That motherfucker eyes ain't blinking, right? But this is the good Richard Pryor. The one where he is still at his prime. Still like one of the highest paid comedians out there. So Richard Pryor is here hosting the Motown 25, which I'm not surprised about because we'll discuss it later, because we know that Richard Pryor has worked with the Motown before. Then Richard Pryor introduces Smokey Robinson. And then he comes out singing his medley. Going to the go-go, do the monkey, get the monkey, funky. Something like that. But anyway, we know, being from back home in D.C., we know that the go-go band Rare Essence has a song dedicated to their Congo player, whose name is Go-Go Mickey. Okay, and what Rare Essence did was do a remake of Smokey Robinson and the Miracles song and turn it into Do the Mickey, Do the Mickey, go, go, Mickey, go, go, Mickey. That's another reason why DC people have a vast knowledge of music, because a lot of our go-go music comes from jazz and rhythm and blues, soul, people like Muddy Waters. Who else did they go-go music covers a lot of soulful music. So that's how I'm able to know songs like Moody Blues. There I go, there I go, there I go. Pretty baby, you are the soul that sets my control. Pretty baby, but every time I'm near you, I never can behave. Shout out to Chuck Brown. May he rest in peace. We're going back in time, all right? And they're showing us small clips of musical history. And one of those clips was the Ed Sullivan Show. You remember how you white people be trying to tell us that we look like monkeys? Answer no, because that damn Ed Sullivan looked like a monkey. That is the whitest monkey I have ever seen in my life. In his clip, he was introducing the Supremes, okay? The Supremes wasn't ready. Why? Because Diana DeRoss decided to do a wardrobe change. Ed Sullivan was like, who the hell is this black woman doing a wardrobe change on my show? She's going to be fired. Never. Never. And here we have Mr. Dickety Clarkety. Dickety Clarkety is also responsible for a lot of Motown artists reaching the masses, because we all know that he was the host of American Bandstand. Before Soul Train, we had American Bandstand, y'all. That's all we had, okay? And what he did was he explained how black music transitioned to the masses, explaining how initially white folks didn't even look for black music. Didn't care, because they didn't know what it was. But then when they heard it, they needed it, they wanted it, they had to have it. Okay, that's why you have acts like Martha and the Vandellas on American Bandstand. That was another clip that they showed. What Dickety Clarkety also did was discuss the several people that were in the white music genre or the pop genre who covered so many Motown hits. Okay, hold on to that, because I was like, what the hell is going on here? But just hold on to that. Smokey comes out and he speaks of the strict choreography that you had to perform if you was one of those choreographer bands, you know, because I don't know if Smokey Robinson and the Miracles was doing all this and all this and all this, but you know who was. And out comes the Temptations and the Four Tops. Amazing, hands down, the most amazing, or one of the most amazing things of that night. Already, we have Richard Pryor at the top of his game. We got Smokey the Robinson there, Barry DeGordy's best friend, okay? In the audience, we see Barry DeGordy and Diana Ross canoodling. I'm like, damn, what is going on? Is this 1983? Are they fucking? Ain't she married to somebody else? So getting back to the Temptations and the Four Tops, y'all. It was the good Temptations. You heard me. It still had Dennis Edwards in it, y'all. It was the good Temptations, all right? The best Temptations had David Ruffin in them, okay? The second best is the one with Dennis Edwards, okay? It's just that they both were very strong singers or lead singers, but it's like, it was the good Temptations, y'all. One that you knew who everybody was. It wasn't like that one that you'd be like, who the hell is these Temptations? I don't know these niggas. I've never seen it before. It ain't one original member in there, but I think they all dead now. Okay, my bad. No. It's one alive. It's one that's alive. And then you got the Four Tops. Oh my God, they look so good. I love the lead singer of that. It was so good. And it was only one fat one in the Four Tops, okay? Or a chubby one, right? But his tuxedo, you know they had on tuxedos. You know they had on suits. You know how the Four Tops and the Temptations do. They are the epitome of what the Motown machine is. Okay? The Four Tops and Temptations, strategic groups are competing against each other in regards to their top hits. The first song that Temptations sing is I can turn a gray sky blue. I can make it rain whenever I wanted to. Oh, I can be the castle. I'm telling you, it was awesome. You know how they have like this mic stand sitting in the middle, and then they have like the microphones coming out of that one mic stand to hit everybody's mouth, because you know they be. You know they be doing all of that, okay? The Four Tops ain't that serious, right? Because some of them a little chubby, but it don't matter. They can still sing. Next song the Four Tops sing is Sugar Pie Honey Bunch. You know that I love you, love you. I can't help myself. Oh my God. It was just back and forth. And then when it got so cute, they started singing each other's songs. It was amazing, y'all. It was amazing. It was like my heart was beating through my chest when I was watching it as a 50-year-old, the same way that I watched it as a 12-year-old in 1983. Oh my God, it was amazing. Amazing, amazing, y'all. And I'm going to put the link below, and if y'all haven't seen it, please do. Then, of course, you know, they was sharing When You Feel That You Can't Go On. Hey, it's up. And the world is filled with much confusion. That's my shit. You know, I really think part of the reason why we all know so many Motown songs, although we weren't in the age range of people who were there at the time the songs were created, or some of us weren't, a lot of us know the music through the movie Coolie High. And I do. I know the music through Coolie High because it is an iconic cult classic among Black Americans. So moving forward, we see clips of Stevie Wonder with his little ass. Oh, he was so cute. I forgot that he started out so young, okay? And then it goes to Stevie Wonder sitting at a piano. Y'all, I ain't lying, y'all. When I tell you them cornrows was on fleek, you heard me. Oh my God, they started right here. You heard me. They started right here, and they was thin, they was beautiful. You heard me? And then he had them brown beads. Listen, Stevie Wonder been doing for years what we are just getting back to, okay? Our African heritage with hairstyles, okay? Putting them cornrows and them beads and braids and things in your hair. Hair was on fleek, I swear to God. His hairline was right here, y'all. Right here. So before he starts singing his hit, My Sherry Amore, la la something, some that I adore, he says a small speech thanking Motown and his supporters over the years. Okay? A clip of young Michael Jackson, let's say acting like a Frank Sinatra, and he looked just like Penny. As a grown woman, I'm looking at Michael Jackson as a child saying, damn, that's Penny. Is that Penny? Now we move on to Marvy Pooh, okay? Marvy comes out pudgy and off-white, still walking and talking like he's sexy, like he could put all the bitches down in the crowd, okay? He sits down at not the computer, but the piano, right? Profound, y'all, okay? The words that he's saying, the logic that he's bringing, the insight, okay? You will never take away from the fact that Marvy Pooh is a powerful creator. Powerful. It was just a shame that he was crazy. And you know what's funny? Is it just me, people from DC, answer this, okay? Is it just me, but do Marvin Gaye look just like a DC nigga to me? He looks, everything about him is DC nigga, okay? Especially like when he got that red hat on and like this jean shirt or something like that. Like everything about him says DC nigga. I'm proud. Richard is back, okay? And he is giving kudos to the DJs, because without the DJs, where would Motown be? Some of y'all gonna have to think with this. But this is why I have pictures and shit in this video, okay? I'm working hard as I don't know what on this video, because at the end, I got y'all. I'm gonna throw y'all in the trick bag. Ooh, y'all gonna be okay though. Y'all gonna be okay. So I need y'all to think back, okay? Back in the 80s, there was a show called WKRP in Cincinnati. And on the show were these two DJs. One was Tim Reed, Venus Flytrap. The other was, what is his name? Johnny Fire or Fire Johnny or Dangerous Johnny, something like that. That was Hugh or Howard Hessman, something like that. And they started introducing various acts. Howard Hessman, that's his name, he introduces Miss Martha Reeves, the heat wave lady, heat wave, burning in my heart. I can't keep from crying It's tearing me apart. She looked good. She looked beautiful, okay? Then you got Junior Reeves, okay? He sang the song Shotgun. Tim Reed introduces Miss Mary Wells, also looked beautiful. She's singing Nothing You Can Do, 'cause I'm stuck like glue to my guy, my guy. Them people, I don't know, if they was broke, they saved up their checks for like the rest of the year to be able to come on stage to Motown and look beautiful. But then it's Motown. Motown not going to accept nothing but the best from all their people, except for when it comes down to the debauchery. Okay, but we'll get there later. Now, Tim Reed also introduces the Commodores. Okay, they sang She's a Brick, without Lionel Richie. Okay, I'm like, well, Lionel Richie is on his own, you know, doing his thing, singing his music. Hello, is it me you're looking for? You got that man from back in the day that used to talk real fast, okay? And he ran down so many different names of the people that came through the doors of Motown. One of the names that I did not know worked for Motown was Undisputed Truth. I didn't know that. And if y'all know who they are, y'all, you know, I don't know what the hell is wrong with you. You need to talk to your mother about that. Then we go into Richard Pryor explaining the reason why they decided to do the Motown 25. Of course, to reunite the members or the artists of Motown after all these years, and to help find a cure for sickle cell. Cut to Lionel Richie singing to this little girl. Okay, the little girl's just like this. Awkward. We have a small montage of the young Jackson 5. Then, together, for the first time in 8 years, they were all introduced individually to the stage. I thought I was going to pee my pants when I was 12. At that time, Michael Jackson was the hottest thing on the radio. Thriller was beyond, okay? I mean, beyond at that time, right? So you got them all dancing on stage, singing their Jackson 5 songs. I Want You Back, Stop, The Love You Say May Be Your Own. Then Michael calls young Randy on stage. Another situation when I'm like, you know, it's time to say goodbye to all the rest of the Jacksons, okay? They leave on If You Should Ever Find Someone New, I know they better be good to you. Loved that entire thing that they did. Just the whole night was fantastic. It was magical, okay? They have never been able to capture that again. They tried with Motown 40. That shit ain't work. It didn't hit as hard as the Motown 25. Michael Jackson's on stage. Child, oh, don't do me. Don't do me. The most iconic moment of, let's say, the year was when Michael Jackson did the moonwalk on stage while performing Billie Jean, and nobody had ever seen it ever before. You hear me? Nobody's seen it before. While all the while, the dude from Shalimar, Jeffrey Daniels, been doing the moonwalk or the backslide for years down there to the United Kingdom. But Michael Jackson figured it out, practiced it, and showed it to us for the first time on a public, like on television ever. That's the first time. It was like magic. We was like, oh my God, is the string pulling him? Is it grease on the floor? How's he doing that? How's he doing that? Child, it was a trick, but we didn't know that then. It was just a way that you place your feet, but we didn't know that then. Michael Jackson had achieved supremeness that night. Then they go on to play another clip, beginning with Lady Sings the Blues, then Bingo Long and the Traveling All-Stars, then Mahogany. Wait a minute, why y'all didn't mention The Wiz? Probably because The Wiz was a flop, or they considered Wiz to be a flop. That might be the reason why they didn't mention it. But definitely, The Wiz was a Motown movie. I'm like, Joe, what is this bullshit? And out come Billy motherfucking D. When I tell you he came down them steps looking so good, it's 1983. It's 1983 and skin looking, yeah. You could tell that he had them sponge curlers in his hair all night. Yes, men used to wear curlers in their hair. Yes. Don't put, fuck. It is just what it was. Do you think some of them men had naturally curly hair like that? Answer no. Answer no. No. They permed that shit and they put some sponge rollers in it. And that's what Billy D. Williams did. But it ain't stopped me from loving him. Okay? Child. And then he went on to talk about his experience with the movies with Motown. Don't forget that Billy D worked with Diana Ross in Mahogany, Lady Sings the Blues. Billy D also worked with Richard Pryor in Lady Sings the Blues. That's why Richard is there. He also worked with Richard Pryor, James Earl Jones, and several other artists or actors in Bingo Long in the Traveling All-Star. So we back to Richard, trying to figure out what the Motown sound is, okay? We talking to different people that work for the Motown, and can't none of them say anything. They talking about is, made of grits and ham hock, blood and sweat, love and hate, balls and titties, whatever it is, okay? Barry Gordy say, I don't know what the Motown sound is, Subliminally, that just means just make me money. Just keep making me money, goddamn, okay? Richard Pryor, okay? He introduces this today. That would be the group called High Energy. I don't know who them three ladies are. I don't know her. Them. If you know them, let me know. And DeBarge. If y'all don't know, DeBarge was a pain in the ass for Motown because they couldn't control him. And Jermaine Jackson, don't forget, brung DeBarge to Motown. Or they was a cash cow. Or they was some money-making machines. But they didn't know how to act. They was out of control, okay? And that scared Barry Gordy, okay? Barry Gordy was like, I don't know. That's why it was easy for him to let them go. Now, Smokey comes back on singing my favorite Smokey Robinson song. Mistakes, I know I made a few. But I'm only human. You've made mistakes too. And then out of nowhere comes this white woman. I was like, what is this white woman doing here for? What is she doing here for? But then I was like, well, did she cover the song? Because what is she here for? And then they start singing the song together. Why is Linda Ronstadt, who was pretty popular at the time, singing with Motown? Now they're singing the Hitsville anthem that Smokey D. Robinson made. It was a good anthem. It was good, okay? They had powerful words. We will be clean. We will take a bath. We will act right. And they are a swinging, something about I'm a swinging bunch of crowd or whatever it is. Yes, we know you're swinging, right? We know you're swinging because the Rickety James said that everybody was hunching to everybody. And so did the Marby Poo say that everybody was hunching to everybody around there. So, then we have Adam Ant. Adam who? Adam Ant. Why is he here? Why is he here? But he is singing the Supremes, baby, baby. Where did our love go? Looking crazy. And I know all of us are looking like, why is this nigga here? Why is he here? Right? Now, the show is paying homage to the Supremes and Miss Diana Ross. So many beautiful pictures. Then she leaves Barry Gordy's side and then start running through the audience. Ooh, only the way that Miss Diana Ross, nobody can make an entrance like Miss Diana with the hair flowing. Oh my gosh. Miss Ross speaks very fondly of Barry Gordy. She tells him that it's not about the people who leave Motown, but what's important is the people that come back, okay? And they all showed up. Diana Ross said, and we're all here, Barry. We're all here, baby, to support you. I don't know if we knew then that Rhonda's father was Barry. I don't know. We probably... Did we know that? I don't know. I just knew something wasn't right. Begins to sing Someday We'll All Be Together. Introduces Mary Wilson and Cindy Birdsong. Hold on. DeBoss. Hold on, DeBoss. Diana DeBoss, do you remember when you stole Cindy Birdsong from LaBelle to come and sing with you in the Supremes because, you know, Florence is not there anymore and then you quit? Then Diana continues to reintroduce her old label mates to the stage. She hugs Michael, Marvin, and a few others. All right. She's still Barry. See, we're all here, Barry. We're all here for you, Barry. Come on down, Barry. Come on down. Now, Barry makes his way to the stage. It's some niggas behind him. I don't know why. I'm like, do he need a bodyguard to go on stage with him? But okay. He gets to the stage. Many people are hugging him. Diana Ross just left his side, but she eager to kiss him in the mouth on camera so the world can see. Now, she kissed Richard Pryor in the mouth too, okay? But she ain't kissed nobody. Oh, she kissed Michael Jackson. She kissed a couple of people who I think she thought was worthy in the mouth that night too. Oh, but she planted one on Berry Gordy, okay? Now, y'all tell me what your favorite part was of the Motown 25. Put it below. Here comes the trick bag. So remember how I was going to do Flowers in the Attic? I told y'all that. I'm sorry. We're not going to do that. We're going to do the Mary Wilson book. Something about my life as a Supreme, or the first one, the Dream Girl, something like that. Okay? That's what we're going to do. Why? Because it's just feasible. Because somewhat Mary Wilson is trending now because she's just passed. And I think it would be financially better for me to do that book before Flowers in the Attic. Don't be mad. I love you. Most of y'all already was like, yeah, Nay, do the book. It's just y'all just didn't know I was going to do it first. I love you. Now, if you have not already done so, please remember to like, share the Facebook, and subscribe because it is so important to our success here on the YouTube. Now remember this, the same people that you meet on the way up will always be the same people that you meet on the way down. My naysayers, my patron loves. You babies, y'all better be safe out there. Peace.